Can I hear anything? Or I am.
Just go check 1, 2, 3.
Check 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Who's working tonight? Jackson. Hopefully you can hear your name, Jackson. Anybody there? Hear anything yet?
Any luck?
Hopefully something's coming through, Jackson.
Did you see the picture yet or not? You got to refresh probably.
Hello, hello, Jackson. Hopefully we don't have any issues tonight and you just have a quiet night back there.
North Valley with MFL MarMac. Well, the one of them should be sent live, right?
Oh.
Well,
Do 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 do.
can you hear Aaron?
Hello, hello. Checking on YouTube right now.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this volume down now.
Left side, Moore lowers her head, drives to the basket, tries to work it back out on top. She was double teamed. It's intercepted by Morrissey. Here's the Bulldogs. They get it ahead to Moreland. There's the layup. It is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. And MFL MarMac, the start they're looking for. 2 minutes in, they lead 8-0. Pierce on the left wing area, knocked away by Lang. It is stolen away by Lang. And here's another fast break, and there's a layup by Lang. And here comes a timeout needed by the Eagles. 26-6, Bulldogs' biggest lead of the half. Shellhorn inbounds to, once again there to Lamborn. The ball deflected away, and the game comes to an end. MFL MarMac, the Upper Iowa Conference leader, 53-28. MFL MarMac defeats Clayton Ridge in our girls' game tonight. 10 seconds left in the half. Left side, they go to Palmer. Knocked away. Powell saves it over to Driscoll. 3 seconds to go. Driscoll drives in, scores the layup, and that's how the first half comes to an end. The Bulldogs close the half on an 8-0 run. MFL MarMac 29, Clayton Ridge 23. We're at the half. 10 seconds left in the quarter now. Caleb Helly, left side. Mosier, wide open, deep left corner, but it's closed down. Back over to Caleb Helly. He's open, left side, launches the three. Got it at the buzzer! And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Eagles back within 4 as we go to the fourth at 40-36. Palmer left side at the free throw line. Pulls up, 15-footer, rattled in and out. It is no good. Stocker gets the rebound. It's loose on the floor. Picked up by Spielbauer, who throws it up and is fouled on the drive in with 13 seconds to go. How did that shot not go in for Palmer first off? Free throw on its way there, and the free throw rattles around, and it stays down. We're tied at 53. Free throw on its way by Spielbauer. That free throw, it is good. 54-53, swishes that one through. They get it inbounds to Powell. Powell to Driscoll in the offensive end. 10 seconds to go. Driscoll has it left side on top to Powell. 6 seconds to go. Powell drives in the lane, takes the shot, no good, but fouled on the drive in with 3.3 seconds to go. Powell, free throw on its way, and that free throw is off to the right. It is no good. So he missed it to the right. Powell 0 for 1 tonight. And you see Driscoll, the young freshman, coming up to the sophomore Powell to reassure him. Powell shakes his arms, and the Eagles student section is behind him to the near side. Second free throw by Powell. It is rolling around the front of the rim and goes through. We're tied with 3.3 seconds to go. Inbounds to Caleb Helly. Helly at center court throws it up. On its way, it is no good, and we are going overtime. Why not? MFL MarMac and Clayton Ridge, first place on the line in the conference, and here we go, an extra 4 minutes. We're tied at 54. Inbounds to Mosier, takes the jump shot from the elbow, 15-footer, it is good as the game comes to an end. But MFL MarMac shows that they are now the team to beat in the Upper Iowa Conference. The Bulldogs improved to 6-0 in the conference. They outlast Clayton Ridge in a highly entertaining ball game, 68-62. The Bulldogs victorious in overtime. The best high school basketball is on KCTN. It's an Upper Iowa Conference showdown tonight on KCTN with North Fayette Valley at MFL MarMac. And first off, we have the girls' game. These two teams started the season. It was a tight game for 3 quarters, but the Bulldogs pulled away late. A Tiger Hawk win puts the defending conference champion back in the league race. For MFL MarMac, they're the lone undefeated team in the conference. A win moves them a step closer to regaining the conference crown. North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac. The Chalk Talk for our girls' game coming up next.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, They're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Your certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer is Corby's Tire and Muffler on the Gunder Road, Elkader.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Freedom Bank is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We are growing your community. Freedom Bank looks forward to helping you through the many stages of life, from your first checking account to your retirement account. We have helped generations of families buy their first home, finance their vehicles, and plan for the future. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by Community Insurance of Iowa, Hometown Agency Monona, Auto, Home Business, Crop Farm, and Life, Center Street Bar and Grill in Monona, Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC, Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely, and by LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. We begin the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Calkins. Coach, your team 5-2, 4-2 in the conference. Defeated West Central Tuesday night 52-36. Tell me about that game.
It would be what you would say the game after break. We really kind of struggled in that first half, just taking care of the ball. The press wasn't getting, really, we weren't getting a lot out of it. We weren't really turning West Central over, and we just at times struggled to put the ball in the hole. But second half, kind of found ourselves and made some shots and found our rhythm a little bit, and kind of, the conditioning-wise, we had a little bit more depth, and that kind of helped as West Central got tired. All
right, so certainly a victory to start the second half of the year. Let's go through now. Starting lineup for your team tonight.
We'll go with seniors Alyssa Bohr, Kenlyn Schmidt, Zeta Moore, juniors Justine Cowley, and McKenna Grove.
And again, a number of kids contribute off the bench for you, too.
Yes, we'll go with senior Keely Cranbeer, junior Cassidy Meyer, freshman Kaylin Ellsburn, sophomore Brooklyn Hoy.
All right, now turning our attention to MFL MarMac, played them in game number 1 to start the season, dropped that decision. What do you kind of remember about that game?
Well, I was impressed with MFL, with their energy. I really, I know the young Moreland girl is a fantastic player, and she really showed it that night. She really came to play. We had a tough time, with her. And I know Coach Winter had the girls ready to go, and they were excited to kind of take the fight to us for game 1.
All right, so now here's the rematch tonight. What do you see as keys in the ball game for North Fayette Valley?
As we alluded to with Moreland, we've got to do a better job recognizing, not letting her just, at times take over. Maybe that's with the steal. Maybe that's with an open shot. We've got to recognize we got to keep Anderson off the glass. We know that the shooting, they might not be as consistent as they would like, but they, I know Moon hit a couple the other night against Clayton Ridge. We're going to have to recognize they're going to play physical. They're going to want to pressure us. I think our conditioning's gotten better because we got off to a fantastic start the first game, but just really weren't able to withstand it. And I think we just got to take care of the ball.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game, and we look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
That sounds great.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach Jim Calkins and his Tiger Hawk team. Chalk Talk continues after this. We begin the Chalk Talk. Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we see that the insurance companies want you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take pictures, upload them, and you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Bob at Top Gun has over 35 years dealing with insurance companies. We write an accurate estimate. We take the photos. We deal with the insurance company to make sure your vehicle is repaired right. Let Bob and the guys at Top Gun use their 30-plus years of experience to take all the worries out of your repairs. Ask about Top Gun's community and veteran discount programs. Call Top Gun today at 563-964-9899.
Veterans Memorial Hospital, we're right here at home.
Veterans Memorial Hospital is celebrating its 70th anniversary. This is Michael Coyle, the new CEO. On October 1st, 1950, Veterans Memorial Hospital began serving this community, and 70 years later, we are still going strong. Through the billing has changed over the years, the exceptional, compassionate care has always remained. I am honored to be a part of this incredible team. We are withstanding the challenges and moving forward together. We'll be here, caring for you, right here at home, for another 70 years.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. Your health affects every aspect of your life, and here at Clayton Drug, we are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We deliver a range of services with options to meet your individual needs. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing, to your home or mail delivery, online prescription refill, and a prescription loyalty program. We also have personal and home healthcare items available. Clayton Drug connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snow blower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Smithy's Oil and Tire in Monona, Garden View Place, Monona, Vorwald Enterprises in Monona, Ashbacker Building Supplies in Rossville, Canucko Floor Covering in Monona, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, and Culligan Water Conditioning of Elkader. We continue the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by MFL MarMac girls basketball coach Jason Winter. Coach, your team now entering this ball game 7-3, 7-0 in the conference. Good win against Clayton Ridge. Fast start. You won 53-28. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, you're right. We got off to a fast start that game, and it's what we wanted to do. We came out fast. We were hitting our shots. And then I thought after that, after probably about the first 3-4 minutes of the game, I thought we kind of went into coast mode, got kind of sloppy. Didn't take care of the basketball very well, so I was disappointed in that. it was a good win for us, but we need to improve on that if we want to have a chance tonight.
All right, so let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Starting lineups tonight, we'll have Riley Moreland, Lakota Morrissey, Miranda Lane, Carly Jones, and Brooklyn Moon.
And a number of kids contribute off the bench for you, right?
Yeah, we'll have Grace Anderson, Hannah Bogdanovich, Ashley Shaw. Will probably be our top 3 off the bench, along with probably Katie Moon.
All right, now, North Fayette Valley beat them in the season opener, a dominant fourth quarter in that ball game. What do you kind of remember about that game?
I remember in that game, to start, NFV really took it to us. We came out, tried to do our full court press, and Coach Calkins had them ready. They broke our press. They got out to a good lead against us. We had to kind of change up what we wanted to do. Hopefully tonight we can play a little bit better defense than what we did in that first half at NFV. I know they're going to be big. I know they've got the Schmidt girl they like to go to. She can play down low, and she can hit the shot out to about 15, 17 feet. They're going to be experienced, and I know Coach Calkins will have them ready to go tonight.
All right, you mentioned some of the keys there. What else do you have to do in this ball game tonight?
Tonight we have to take care of the basketball. We can't have the unforced turnovers that we had against Clayton. Uncanny for us to have those kind of turnovers, so we can't have those tonight if we want to have a chance, and we're going to have to control the boards. We can't let them get 2 and 3 opportunities on the offensive end.
You know, the other thing we saw the other night, though, Moreland had 6 points, but the supporting cast really stepped up for you guys in that ball game.
Yeah, we shot the ball really well. I think we had like 8 3-pointers that game, and they came from different girls. I've always thought we had a good shooting team. Kind of struggled this year doing that. I'm hoping maybe we found our stride now, and we can have other girls step up. And I know other teams are keying on Riley, so hopefully if our girls can continue to hit the outside shot and be aggressive, that helps our team in the long run.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you.
MFL MarMac girls basketball coach Jason Winter and his Bulldog team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
At Almakeek Clayton Electric Cooperative, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it is tipped over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electrical shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Almakeek Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Gothenburg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Hi, this is Justin Burnau from Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. I would like to thank all of our customers and local athletes for their business and support. Just like you, we like to have a winning edge over the competition. Stop in today to see how Burnau Chevrolet in Monona makes you the winner. Visit us on our website, birdnow.com, and remember, you got to get to our place, Burnau Chevrolet in Monona. You'll love the way we treat you.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Myers Auto Service in Monona, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Furniture Showcase in Allwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barons along with Coach Aaron Hammond. We welcome you to Monona. It is Upper Iowa Conference basketball here tonight on KCTN. And in our featured matchup tonight, it is MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. Still about 10 or 11 minutes away from game time tonight. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight on KCTN FM 100 and our live video stream on KCTN.com. Let's start there with the live video stream tonight. We've spent a lot of work the last couple of days. We missed the video feed the other nights. We had audio. We apparently have things somewhat fixed right now. Let's hope it continues for this ball game tonight. The good news is you'll get the audio throughout, but also the video stream appears to be working. We've updated the software, and as always with technology, it is always great as long as it works.
As long as it works. Hopefully we get all those bugs worked out, but hopefully all of you joining us to watch tonight will get to watch. I know the other night down in Clayton Ridge, we lost our video. Clayton Ridge lost their video feed, so everybody was just listening audio, and they listened to a great game.
And what bums you about that, it was a double overtime ball game, or a single overtime ball game. I was thinking back to the 2014 matchup, but it was a overtime ball game that was well played, and the MFL MarMac boys now in the driver's seat in the Upper Iowa Conference. So that boys game will be coming up a little bit later on tonight with MFL MarMac and the defending league champ in North Fayette Valley. Let's talk about this girls game first off here. It is the MFL MarMac girls in first place in the Upper Iowa Conference coming into this ball game. Bulldogs come in. Their record is 7-3, but 7-0 in the conference. North Fayette Valley is 5-2. They are 4-2 in the conference. Let's start first off here with North Fayette Valley. They are the defending league champ, just like the boys.
They are, and they've got a stud post in Kenlyn Schmidt, averaging 12.4 points a game, 9.6 rebounds, a couple of blocks. I think she's going to match up very well against Riley Moreland or Grace Anderson, whoever they decide to put on her in the post. But then you follow that up with Justine Cowley averaging almost 9 points a game, almost 6 rebounds. Alyssa Bohr averaging almost 9 points a game. McKenna Grove averaging 6 points. And then the freshman that starts for him, Kaylin Ellsburn, averaging about 4.5 points, but having a nice year for a freshman season for these Tiger Hawks.
And you've got a lot of experience with the seniors in Bohr and Kenlyn Schmidt. They defeated West Central. You heard Coach Calkins talking about that, and he said, yeah, it was kind of one of those after Christmas ball games there, just to kind of get back to things. And the good news is they were victorious in that ball game. But a win tonight for North Fayette Valley, maybe that changes things quite a bit, because right now it's Central, a game behind MFL MarMac, and of course Turkey Valley will still have a say in this, but North Fayette Valley girls, of course, have the opportunity to make it a conference race with a victory tonight. For MFL MarMac, 7-3, 7-0 in the conference. Riley Moreland leads them offensively, but even though she's averaging 17 points a ball game, she had 6 points in the ball game the other night, yet the Bulldogs won by 25.
Oh, yeah, the supporting cast down at the Clayton Ridge game, they came out victorious in that game, but the supporting cast did tremendously well that night. Brooklyn Moon shot lights out from behind the arc. Miranda Lang started shooting well for them late in the game there, kind of gave them a lift. So they've got a lot of players that just fill roles, and they all seem to step up at the right time. And I think that's a testament why they're 7-0 in the conference right now.
And again, you want Moreland to certainly lead you offensively, but anytime you get another 2 or 3 girls in double figures, takes the pressure off there, because you know a lot of attention paid to Moreland, as it should be. Likely the conference is, you'd say, top player. And in tonight's ball game, I think you kind of look at it that Coach Calkins from time to time, run a box and 1, maybe you see triangle and 2, and you've had some good teams that have 2 high scores. He's not afraid to mix things up defensively.
No, I think he's going to have a game plan for this. We're not sure what it is, but in their last meeting, MFL MarMac ended up beating them 58-42, but that was the opener for both of these teams. So a lot has changed since then. They've done some fine-tuning, and I think Coach Calkins is going, all right, I got a game plan. This is what we're going to do. I'm sure offensively they're going to try to pound the ball inside with Kenlyn Schmidt. Alyssa Bohr does a nice job in there. And just see what happens. You know, I don't think they're coming in here with aspirations of we're going to blow them out, but I think they come in with a chance.
Now, North Fayette Valley in this ball game, the first time they met in the ball game in West Union in the season opener, even though that was a 16-point MFL MarMac win, remember, that wasn't until the fourth quarter that they pulled away. I think they outscored them 20-4 in the final quarter of that ball game. So North Fayette Valley did run some box and one in that ball game. So we'll see what that game plan is here tonight. I would say that North Fayette Valley, Coach Calkins talked about, we've got to hang on to the basketball. We've got to handle that pressure that MFL MarMac is going to throw at us. But I think North Fayette Valley wants to keep this a lowest scoring game tonight.
I think so, and I think both of these teams are going to look for a fast start. We've seen time and time again where MFL MarMac comes out just a little sluggish. Last year, there was times that North Fayette Valley came out just a little sluggish, so I think both of these coaches are going to want to get a fast start. They're both going to want to win the rebound, turnover margins, and I think whichever team has a good inside-outside game. You know, both of these teams have shooters. Both of these teams have inside, post players. But I think they got to put them both together tonight. I think whichever team can put the two pieces together and have that inside out is going to come out victorious.
So it's going to be fun for this matchup tonight. Game number 1 of 2 tonight here on KCTN. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll peek ahead to our boys' game. We'll get you some scores already. We're the late show, I think, tonight, which is all right. We'll talk about that and more when our Chalk Talk continues after this. T&T Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. Not ready for a new ATV or UTV? T&T Power Sports has a nice selection of clean used units available. Contact Brian, Master Certified Technician, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase, or to schedule service work to keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play. Call 563-245-1100 or stop in and visit with Brian or Tracy at T&T Power Sports, north of Elkader on Highway 13 today.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, M's Machine and Manufacturing in Monona, Sincerely Yours Interiors by Kay in Monona, Outdoor Creations, your Floral Landscape and Garden Center in Monona, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Carr Auto Group, Bacon Concrete in Postville, and Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa. Welcome back once again here to Monona. Again, the MFL MarMac girls taking on North Fayette Valley. Our first game here tonight in a matchup of two of the better teams in the Upper Iowa Conference tonight. Again, North Fayette Valley 2 games back of MFL MarMac. Central is a game back. Speaking of Central, let's update you. They are playing already against Postville, and that game is at the half. 28-14. Central leads Postville at the half, and we have another girls score. Edco leads Alburnett at the end of one, 9-5. So our girls games are well underway tonight. They had a great break in between the JV games tonight, and a very good JV boys game, at least that we saw here. MFL MarMac victorious, but they did a nice tribute to Sean Mose, who's, again, battling as a freshman at MFL MarMac, battling with cancer there, and it was actually, they took a little time in between games.
It did take a little time, but I think it was well worth it. Sean Mose is a freshman, his second battle with cancer here, and a little worse this time. He's got some liver issues, so the folks here are putting some money together. They've got a GoFundMe page, and Abby Shellhorn, senior player for this girls team, was talking about it. Both teams wearing shirts in support of Sean tonight, so a great cause and a worthy cause there. Worth our time waiting for that to start.
And they absolutely did it well. They've got donation buckets here that people can make donations all around this gymnasium tonight to help out there with expenses. And they even had a chance, they put him on FaceTime there, and he was able to talk to the crowd and even said Go Bulldogs, for this ball game tonight. Yeah. So our thoughts and best luck going out there to, once again, Sean Mose. All right, now let's talk about this girls game here with MFL MarMac and North Fayette Valley. Even though North Fayette Valley averages 47 points a ball game, MFL MarMac averages 48 points a ball game. I think North Fayette Valley wants to keep this game upper 30s to right around 40, no more than that.
I think so. They want to keep it low scoring. They're not afraid to get out and go if they have to, but I don't think they want to turn it into a track meet, and I don't think they want MFL MarMac to be able to set up in their full court pressure and, really disrupt things. They want to play a half-court game, a slower pace, work for a good shot, crash the boards hard, try to win the rebound contest.
The other thing is for MFL MarMac, obviously up and down the court, that's where they'd like to certainly, get going here. But if you have to play half court, this is a team that's going to have to hit some outside shots tonight because North Fayette Valley does have some size.
They do. They have some size. They have some length. So they're gonna hit the boards well. So they're gonna have to shoot well from outside. And you talk about shooting percentage. MFL MarMac is shooting about 58% from the free throw line, 23% from the three-point line.
All right, let's go courtside now with Greg Schiller. Tonight's starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MFL MarMac High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball game between the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks and the MFL MarMac Bulldogs. The Tiger Hawks are coached by Jim Calkins, assisted by Jared Tilleris and Jay Doughton. The Bulldogs are coached by Jason Winter, assisted by Stephanie Mickle, Jess Schubert, and Brian Bugenhagen. Officials for tonight's game are Randy Kramer, Dan Lechtenberg, and Ben Lechtenberg. And now the starting lineups. First for the Tiger Hawks, number 3, Justine Cowley. For the Bulldogs, a 5'8" senior from McGregor, Iowa, number 3, Lakota Morrissey. For the Tiger Hawks, number 4, McKenna Grove. For the Bulldogs, a 5'8" senior from Pikes Peak, Iowa, number 10, Miranda Lang. For the Tiger Hawks, number 10, Zeta Moore. And for the Bulldogs, 5'11" senior from Marquette, Iowa, number 15, Riley Moreland. For the Tiger Hawks, number 14, Kenlyn Schmidt. And for the Bulldogs, 5'9" senior from Monona, Iowa, number 23, Carly Jones. And finally, for the Tiger Hawks, number 22, Alyssa Bohr. And for the Bulldogs, 5'6" junior from Monona, Iowa, number 44, Brooklyn Moon.
There you have it, starting lineups. Aaron's from National, my own old man, born in Freilich. When we return, opening action with North Fayette Valley and, again, MFL MarMac.
Winter high school sports season has begun.
Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
When in Guttenberg, stop into Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe. Sode's can make you lunch as you browse their gift shop. We have a great selection of spirits, wine, and craft beers along with a gourmet food section. Looking to shop local? We have a great selection of Iowa-made items, handcrafted soaps, candles, honey, and syrup. We also have jewelry, books, toys, home decor, and so much more. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
A tremendous crowd on hand for this ball game tonight here on KCTN FM 100. We have ourselves, I almost want to say, close to a packed gymnasium. Few seats available yet, but it's great to see a crowd like this tonight.
The MFL side was filled up right away, and the stage side, if you're familiar with the gym up here in Monona, it's full up to the rafters as well over there. So a lot of people out here to watch this game. Expecting a good ball game, both of them tonight.
Yep, the girls and boys basketball, another score to pass along as we start tonight. Edco leads Alburnett at the half, 19-14. And Clayton Ridge leads South Wind at the end of one, 11-9. Meanwhile, we're just starting here. Tiger Hawks wearing their away Carolina blue uniforms. Tiger Hawks in black, the black numbers, silver trim. Bulldogs home white, royal blue Bulldogs across the front, and the yellow trim. Tip is won by Moreland into the offensive end, and just like that, they work it right side, and there's a layup by Brooklyn Moon. Tip won by Moreland and a set play off the jump by MFL MarMac.
Yeah, that was a tip play that was just planned because she tipped it forward.
And in the backcourt, here we have a violation on North Fayette Valley. In the backcourt, McKenna Grove trying to work it ahead, and the Tiger Hawks turn it over.
Yeah, a little three-quarter court pressure there, just girl to girl, but turned it over, kind of an unforced error there.
It ends up being, I believe, a travel call there,
double dribble call.
Either way, you could have called it. So Brooklyn Moon, right side, box and one, by the way, on Moreland. This is what we kind of expected. Bohr is playing the fronter there of Moreland. Left side on the wing, three taken by Morrissey, misses it long off the back of the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Bohr. Tiger Hawks push it offensively. Cowley drives down into the offensive end, scores the left-handed layup, took it the length of the court.
Coast to coast.
The Tiger Hawks tie it up here at 2. Right side, Lang tried to go to the right wing to Jones, intercepted by North Fayette Valley. More of the interception. And as she drives in, well, Lang takes it right back. She drove along the baseline. Lang strips it away. Now Lang drives in, swoops in from the right side, but too far underneath. The ball hit underneath the rim. Shot no good, and the rebound pulled down there by North Fayette Valley. Then a reach-in foul committed by Moreland.
I don't think either team wants it to turn into a track meet like this. I'm sure MFL MarMac could handle it, but I think North Fayette Valley's got to get in the offensive end, slow down, run an offense.
And they'll take it inbounds. MFL MarMac, full court, girl-to-girl defense. And across the timeline now here is Grove. And right side guarded by Lang. And Grove goes to the high post area to Schmidt. Right side, Cowley guarded by Brooklyn Moon, and Cowley muscles her way down. The shot, it is up and in. And again, she's got about 4 inches on Moon and some size. 4-2, Tiger Hawks the early lead.
And she just took advantage of that, powered her way in there and got the shot up off the glass.
Brooklyn Moon, left side to Lang on the left wing area. She's going to take that three. It's off the back of the rim. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down there by Moon on the weak side. Moreland at the free throw line. Covered, right side to Moon on the right wing. Back out on top to Morrissey. Left side to Lang. Moreland, the lane, puts it down on the floor. Covered, swings it left side. Lang thought about the three, drives in, gets by her defender, goes by Schmidt, uses the left hand, flips it up and in. Strong move there by Lang. So we're tied here now at 4. Backcourt area, Grove. Grove pushes it ahead to Bohr in the offensive end. Right back to Grove, cutting through, got the handoff, scores the basket off the left side. Give and go along that left wing. And up and down we go. Tiger Hawks lead 6-4.
Great fundamental basketball there. The give and go from the wing back to the cutter.
Moon back out on top now here to Lang. Left side Moon, left wing, corner for three. Shot no good. High rebound reaches to the right there, and it's picked up by Cowley. 2.5 minutes in, both these teams looking all right offensively here. Bohr sets up in the offensive end on top now for North Fayette Valley. Bohr to Grove, top of the key now with it. They look to set up their offense and that girl-to-girl defense looking for a cutter in the lane. Bohr gets it on the left block, double-teamed on the block, has to give it back out on top to Grove. Grove, right side, guarded by Moon. Cut off there, but cutting through the lane is Moore. Her shot blocked by Moreland. Moore was free, but Moreland dropped off her defender and blocks the shot. Bulldogs back offensively. Jones double-teamed as she gets inside the right block. Back over to Moon. Jump shot from just off the free throw line, off the right elbow. Shot is good. We're tied at 6, 3 minutes in.
I'm kind of surprised that they're giving Moreland the middle of the lane. They're letting her get it there, but she's been locked down ever since.
Cowley, a correction there. Grove had it knocked away by Lang. Picked back up by the Tiger Hawks. They go down low. There's Bohr. MFL MarMac lost her in transition, and Bohr wide open inside the left block. Scores an easy layup. 8-6, Tiger Hawks in the lead. So we are scoring at a quick pace in this ball game.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're going this fast. I don't know if either one of these teams want to try to continue this pace.
Moon on top to Lang. Lang holding the basketball at the volleyball line to get into their set. And again, this is with the box and one on Moreland. Lang, they clear out, drives down the defense, uses the left hand from the left side. Shot no good. Again, forced a little too far underneath. North Fayette Valley back in the offensive end. Grove to Schmidt. Schmidt at the elbow, left side Zeta Moore. Zaida drives in the lane, back over to Grove, and Grove brings it back out on top. Grove, right side, loses her footing in the lane, but fouled. A blocking call on the drive in that was actually good initial defense by Lang, but made some contact before the travel, and that'll be the whistle against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, did a nice job of cutting her off as she tried to drive down the middle of the lane, but then stepped into her just enough and got the contact before the travel.
Our first substitutions come from North Fayette Valley. Kaylin Ellsburn, a 5'6 freshman, checks in, along with number 33, Cassidy Meyer, a 5'9 junior. Grove checks out, as does Moore. Meanwhile, the right side, North Fayette Valley attacks, and there's a foul committed there by
Carly Jones.
Jones for MFL MarMac, and that foul on the floor. So off the right side, 3 fouls, by the way, now on MFL MarMac. Off the right side, Tiger Hawks inbounds. Meyer back over to Ellsburn. Ellsburn, top of the key, matched up by Moreland on the switch. In the lane, they try to go there to Cowley. Goes baseline to Schmidt. Baseline 12-footer, right side off the back of the rim. Rebound kicks to the left. Goes off the leg there of Bohr, and it goes to MFL MarMac. Schmidt loves that baseline shot from either side.
She does. She works from the block out to that little short corner, and she can knock down that shot. She's not afraid to put that up.
Carly Jones checks out. Grace Anderson makes her first appearance for MFL MarMac. Anderson is a junior, 5'9", and Anderson's been a good spark off the bench as she averages over 7 points a ball game. They continue the box and one. Moreland right side, on top to Lang. Left side to Morrissey. Morrissey back over right side. Right wing area, Moon wide open. Right side, fires up the three, airs it out. Moreland, the weak side rebound, backs her way underneath and backs it up and in. Moreland, good read on the errant shot. We're tied at 8.
And that wing shot's going to be open for these girls if North Fayette Valley stays in that box and one.
Offensively, Ellsburn pressured by Lang. That's freshman being guarded by senior. Ellsburn in the lane, trying to throw it to Meyer. Overshot her, and the ball picked up by the weak side defender underneath the basket in Moreland. Moreland left side to Moon. Moon runs the break, catches it, backs it up and in. Nice lead pass by Moreland. Nice stop and shot there by the Bulldogs, and they lead 10-8.
Yeah, nice catch and shot there by Brooklyn Moon, putting it up with the left hand.
And right side, Ellsburn in the offensive end, being hounded by Lang, and right in front of the MFL MarMac bench, near side, knocked it out of bounds, and it stays down here with North Fayette Valley. Taking it out of bounds will be Cowley in front of the MFL MarMac bench. On top to Ellsburn, 2:40 left in our first quarter, 10-8. Tightly contested game. Both teams off to what I would say good starts. Cowley drives in, takes the shot. It is up. It is in. Fouled. Count the basket. Guarded by Brooklyn Moon, who held her ground but made contact as Cowley floated up that shot there just outside the lane.
Yeah, just a little body when Cowley went up for the shot, but I've been impressed. MFL MarMac's girl-to-girl defense has been pretty solid, but they're starting to put their hands on or put a little body into them, and they're getting those calls. There's 4 fouls already here in this first quarter.
Brooklyn Moon checks out. Into the game is Ashley Shaw, her first appearance. Shaw is a 5'5" junior. Free throw, it is no good, unable to finish the three-point play. Anderson gets the rebound for MFL MarMac. Bulldogs back offensively, so tied here at 10. Left side, Morrissey. Morrissey on the left wing brings it back over to Moreland at the elbow, right side to Lang. Top of the key to Moreland. Again, Bohr with her step for step. One thing about North Fayette Valley, they can throw some different girls on Moreland. Baseline, Lang, 15-footer, no good from the right baseline. Bohr gets the rebound, middle of the lane for the Tigerhawks. That shot grazed the side of the rim.
Yeah.
And to North Fayette Valley back offensively. Bohr sets up shop up top. So we're tied at 10. And Moreland at the left elbow. Driving, and again, this is a good matchup with Schmidt guarding Moreland guarding Schmidt. Bohr drives in, the shot no good. Anderson came out to defend it at the left block, but commits the foul, and Bohr to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, good rebounding in that last trip down for the Tigerhawks, and I've been impressed with their patience. They've slowed the pace down a little, running some half-court offense, getting their opportunities, either shots in the lane or getting fouls going to the free throw line.
Free throw being eyed there by Bohr. It is good, 11-10, North Fayette Valley in the lead. In the first matchup, which was back in November, and it seems so long ago.
I know, it wasn't that long ago, but that was the first game of the season, and that was a close game.
And North Fayette Valley got off to that great start in the game, had a big lead early. Second free throw by Bohr, rolled around, then hangs on the front of the rim and slides off. Moreland gets the rebound, 1 of 2, made by Bohr, but the Tigerhawks lead 11-10. Left side with the basketball, Lang. Lang brings it baseline, and on top to Morrissey in the lane area now with Moreland. Moreland spins free, little push shot, 8 feet away, one-handed. Created some spacing and makes the basket.
Yeah, she's been able to get the ball in the middle of the lane. I think she's dangerous there, though.
And Kenlyn Schmidt just stops from just off the elbow. Banks it in from the left side, 13-12, and Schmidt stepped right into that shot. Here's Morrissey trying to go in the lane, knocked away by Moore, picked up by Lang by the Bulldog logo, then run into by Moore, who helps her up. But that is the first foul against the Tigerhawks. North Fayette Valley's committed 5, Bulldogs. They maintain possession. North Fayette Valley 1, MFL MarMac 5.
And that's just a hustle foul. A nice hustle there by Zeta Moore. Got that ball tipped a little bit. It was loose on the floor. Diving after it, made a little contact. Good hustle foul.
Moon in, Morrissey out for MFL MarMac, and for North Fayette Valley, Bohr checks out. Into the game will be Grove, and now Grove is the chaser on, once again, Moreland. Right corner to Moon. Moon back out on top here to Shaw. Left side to Lang. Lang at the elbow, pulls up. Little jump shot off the back of the rim. It is no good. Anderson gets the rebound amongst 4 Tigerhawks and sends it back to Moreland. Right side, Moon on the right wing. Foot on the line. It's a 2-footer. It's a 2-pointer. And it's 14-13. Both feet were on the line.
About an 18-footer, but a 2-pointer.
That's where the 2-footer came in there. The both feet were on the line. Grove on the right block. And she'll have to bring it back out on top. 40 seconds left in the quarter. And left side now here with Moore. Moore back to Grove. 1-3-1 now by MFL MarMac, and Moreland plays the top of that. So they have switched up defensively. Schmidt left side drives in the lane, takes a running shot in an offensive foul as she runs into Shaw. Shaw was straight up there. Schmidt lowered the head basically from the left elbow driving in, and the foul called on the Schmidt on the drive.
And Shaw held her ground on that, but she took a pretty big hit there from Kenlyn Schmidt as she was driving to the hoop, and I think Kenlyn Schmidt thought maybe that foul was a block, but that foul was on her.
Well, Kenlyn Schmidt went to the free throw line, ready to shoot free throws, and they said, nope, it's an offensive foul. 28.8 seconds to go here. Bohr, by the way, has quickly come back into the ball game and will pick up Moreland. So Grove switches off, and they go back out on top here to Lang with 20 seconds to go. MFL MarMac leading by 1. Appears content to work for the final shot. In the lane, Anderson catches it inside the right block. Nice entry pass by Moreland from the right wing behind the three-point line, leading Anderson to the basket. Bohr back in the offensive end. 3 seconds left in the quarter. In the lane to Cowley. Double team. Knocked away. Loose ball on the court. Picked up by Moon. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. We've expected a good ball game. We're getting it so far. 16-13. Bulldogs in the lead at the end of 1. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, M's Machine and Manufacturing in Monona, Sincerely Yours Interiors by K in Monona, Outdoor Creations, your floral, landscape, and garden center in Monona, Quillen's Quality Food, serving Northeast Iowa, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group, Bacon Concrete in Postville, and Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Hi, I'm Megan Kregel, a dairy farmer in Clayton County. As our local student athletes take the field or court this year, the ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up is in the real meat and real dairy foods grown right here in Iowa. Livestock farmers like me are proud to raise high-quality proteins that support health, energy, and performance. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
So again, 16-13, MFL MarMac in the lead. We start the second quarter. Schmidt Grove, who's open, stepped into a three, banks it in, but they're going to wave it off. She traveled into that shot. And a turnover by the Tiger Hawks. Cowley, Grove, Schmidt, Moore, and Bohr out there for North Fayette Valley. For MFL MarMac, Lang, Moreland, Anderson, Shaw, and Moon. Left side, Lang, wide open for three. Lips out of there, hits the front of the rim, no good. Schmidt gets the rebound for North Fayette Valley. Coach shooting in the first quarter.
We had 75% for both teams from the field, and one free throw for the Tiger Hawks, 1 out of 3.
Left side, North Fayette Valley tried to work it down low. It's deflected out of bounds. So let's get you caught up today in a couple of scores. End of the third quarter. Actually, at the half, I'm sorry. This is at the end of the third quarter. 15-14, Clayton Ridge leads Southwind. That's now at the end of the third quarter. Schmidt, open baseline, 17-footer, shot off the back of the rim. Moon had her hand on the rebound. It's knocked away from behind, but last touch by Moon. Moore kept that possession alive. The 11-9 score we got was actually the halftime score.
That was the halftime score. Okay, 15-14, low-scoring game down in Guttenberg today.
And to right side, here's Grove from the wing. Takes a 15-footer, shot no good. Lang gets the rebound off the left side. Bulldogs back with Moreland. Moreland stopping the dribble is Bohr. Back out on top now. They go to Anderson in the lane. Covered. Tried to work it over to Shaw. Deflected out of bounds. It ends up in the stage area. Stays down here with MFL MarMac. Another score. Central leads Postville 43-19. That is at also the end of the third quarter. So, Bulldogs inbounds here to Lang. And I think you like how they're handling this box and one so far. And as I say that, looks to me here like it's almost a triangle and two now. As Moreland drives in and is fouled, it looks to me like we'll get a better look next trip down. We don't have slow motion replay.
It was hard to tell there. The duties have changed.
But it looks like Moon is being covered.
Yeah, maybe.
Along with Moreland.
Cowley has drawn the duties of guarding Moreland this time, but I don't know where that fifth girl was at last time.
Free throw good by Moreland. We'll get a better look next trip down the court. 17-13 is the score. 4-point lead for MFL MarMac. Second free throw on its way there, and that free throw is good. So the free throw made by Moreland makes them both 5-point lead for MFL MarMac now. And the Bulldogs continue with their 1-3-1. Grove on top, right side to Cowley. Cowley brings it along the baseline now to Bohr. She's open on the baseline, going to take a 19-foot jump shot. It's long, but the rebound kicks off the back of the rim into the far corner, tracked down by Moore. In the lane, they go to Grove, and Grove catching it on the left block, turns around, takes the shot, no good, but fouled, goes to the free throw line for two.
Do you get a feeling, Dan, this is one of those games where 5, 6, 7 points could be hard to surmount, but in the same token, any lead I don't think is safe in this game. I think any team could go on a run.
Free throw by Grove, it is good, a 4-point lead. Lang checks out as coming back into the ballgame for them will be Morrissey. Also Jones in. Anderson checks out for MFL MarMac. So the second free throw being eyed here by Grove. Second free throw, it's off the back of the rim, and Moon gets the rebound at the free throw line for MFL MarMac. Bulldogs push it offensively here. Morrissey right side in the lane to Moreland. Moreland double teamed, triple teamed, hands it back out on top here now. And they'll reset now offensively. Right side, it is a triangle and two. Morrissey left wide open on the wing. Right side, got it for a three-pointer. 21-14. You mentioned now a 7-point lead here for MFL MarMac as they continue to be hots. And North Fayette Valley now struggling from the field. Right side, Cowley takes a deep three, right corner, no good. Rebound kicks out to Schmidt, back over to Grove. Jump shot from the elbow, just off the right side, hits it. Tiger Hawks keep the possession alive back within 6 minutes left in the half.
North Fayette Valley definitely sitting in that triangle and 2. They've got a girl now shadowing Brooklyn Moon.
In the lane, they try to go to Jones, intercepted by Grove, but Grove carries the basketball, trying to avoid a teammate. So a steal, but then a turnover. Good hustle nonetheless, and the ball goes back there too. MFL MarMac. So Moore will check out. Ellsburn comes back in for the Tiger Hawks.
Looks like she's drawn duties to guard Brooklyn Moon this time.
And Moon is once again out of that triangle and 2, along with Lang. Shaw left side for 3. Got it from the left corner. Well, the Bulldogs hit 8 3-pointers against Clayton Ridge the other night. They continue to get better from the outside. They lead by 8. And down in the lane, Jones, a body foul underneath. As Cowley caught it off the left block, that's going to put North Fayette Valley into the bonus.
Well, when we talked about it in the pregame, we assume Riley Moreland's going to get some points. You know, they're doing a nice job right now with her, but she's going to get some points. But it's always those role players, those girls who maybe average 3-4 but have a night of 8, or maybe get to double figures for them. And that's what's happening tonight. Girls stepping up and hitting shots.
Free throw on its way there by Cowley. It is good. All right, so North Fayette Valley has slowed down a bit offensively, but here's the positive. They're in the bonus, the final 5.5 minutes of this first half, and this is where they need to hit some free throws. Second free throw on its way there and rattled in and out. It is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Moreland off the left side for the Bulldogs. 5.5 left in the half. Bulldogs lead by 7, but starting to pull away in this second quarter. In the corner to Moon, being hounded by Ellsburn. Over to Morrissey, wide open, right side, launches another 3. Got it again! Since they went to that triangle in 2, the Bulldogs have hit 3 3-pointers.
They have. Shaw's hit 1, and Morrissey's hit 2 of them. The girls that aren't being hounded by the 2.
So back offensively, Schmidt. Schmidt on the wing, Grove, 15-footer left side, the shot no good. Cowley and Moon fighting for the rebound, and I think they're going to say it was off of Moon. Cowley had established position. Moon got a hand in there, knocked it out of bounds, so the Tiger Hawks take it off the left side. And it will be Grove taking it inbounds. Problems getting it inbounds, has to go to Ellsburn. Ellsburn against that 1-3-1 on top, and a body there by Moreland, so Moreland picks up her second foul. Bit of a concern there for MFL MarMac.
Yeah, you got Moreland now with her second foul, and she tends to be the girl on top of that 1-3-1. She's the one who has been guarding Schmidt when they're girl to girl. Jones also has 2 fouls, so a couple there post, a little bit of foul trouble here.
Free throw by Ellsburn. It is good, 27-18. So North Fayette Valley, as far as free throw shooting wise this year, 50%. Going to have to be better in this ball game when you're down by 9 right now.
You're going to have to be better. You're going to have to shoot a lot of them.
Second free throw, it is good, and it's now 27-19, and now North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. 27-19, the early lead for MFL MarMac. Let's take this break.
Firestone Farm Tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm Tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer is Corby's Tire and Muffler on the Gunder Road, Elkader.
Timeout taken by MFL MarMac, 27-19. Correction, North Fayette Valley took that timeout. That's our first timeout of this ball game. 4:57 to go in the first half. All right, North Fayette Valley went triangle in 2. Maybe that timeout taken there of. Let's go back to the box and 1.
They may go box and 1. They may go girl to girl. Who knows?
Yep, and that's what's going to be. Girl to girl. And Moon across the timeline offensively. Drives in the lane. A little one-handed runner. Banks it long. Got her hand on the rebound following up her shot. It is no good. Ellsburn gets the rebound, then bodied by Moon. So that's the 9th team foul in MFL MarMac. Back to the other end for North Fayette Valley with a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Ellsburn.
And that's 2 fouls on Brooklyn Moon. So some starters and some foul concerns here in this second quarter, but free throw opportunities for the Tiger Hawks.
And Ellsburn again has a 1-and-1. So made 1 of 2 previously. That free throw off the back of the rim just kind of thudded on the back of the rim. Shot is no good. And Moreland gets the rebound off the right side for the Bulldogs. Back to Lang. So after the timeout, North Fayette Valley here, a girl to girl. Lang to Morrissey. Morrissey wide open again, thought about it, but does not take it. Back out on top to Morrissey. Morrissey left wide open, now goes back out on top to Moreland. So this is interesting. You have Morrissey being left wide open and Schmidt kind of hanging in the lane. So they're basically playing here, girl to girl around the perimeter. and Schmidt stays in the lane.
Yeah, Schmidt is guarding Morrissey, but she's staying in the lane. Morrissey's open for threes if she wants them.
And Morrissey, wide open, dribbles, and not going to take the shot. Goes left side to Shaw. Shaw with it, 4 minutes left in the half. 8-point lead for MFL MarMac. Morrissey can step in and take a three anytime she wants. But the other thing is, they're looking in the lane, looking for a good shot. Morrissey. And now Grove comes on over to defend her. They are basically kind of stretching out here back towards the center court line.
Well, and I think the Bulldogs are trying to pull the Tigerhawks out of this defense. They're just trying to pull them out of the defense, make them do something different, and here they go. They're straight up girl to girl now.
Yep, and what happened is Schmidt sent out Bohr to guard on the perimeter. So Shaw goes right side to Lang. Lang and works it back to Shaw. Some patience here by MFL MarMac, showing no rush. Lang drives right side. Reach-in foul committed there by Ellsburn. That'll be the fourth foul committed there by the Tigerhawks.
Yeah, the Tigerhawks have been playing very clean. Just a reach-in foul there by the freshman Ellsburn, but doing a nice job on defense. They need to keep their hands off. They don't want to put MFL MarMac at the line.
Cassidy Meyer, by the way, back into the game for the Tigerhawks. And Grove checks out. Inbounds to Moreland in the corner. Bohr has drawn the task there. Moreland drives in, fouled on the reach-in as she tried to drive into the lane, middle of the lane from the right side. Bohr went for the strip, got part of the arm on the way up, and heading to the free throw line is Moreland for two.
Well, and that's one of those fouls where you knew Bohr was going to foul her. She was going to make sure that shot didn't get off, make her earn him at the free throw line.
29-24. Edco now leads Alburnett in that ball game.
They called that on the floor.
All right. Well, I can understand that. I mean, there was a hold on the drive in. So inbounds there to Shaw. Shaw left side to Jones. Back out on top to Lang. And you see this now where Schmidt, they're leaving Shaw open on the left side. Absolutely wide open as Schmidt shades Jones in the lane. They try to work it down in the lane to Morrissey. Knocked away by Cowley in the inside. So North Fayette Valley ends up playing defense for close to a minute. And MFL MarMac does not get a shot off. Schmidt quickly in the offensive end. Baseline 15-footer. Shot, line drive to hit the side of the rim. Rebound picked up by MFL MarMac and a reach-in foul as we approach center court. Reach-in foul committed by the Tigerhawks.
And Kendall Schmidt can hit that shot, but she is just a little off, as are all the Tigerhawks right now.
I think maybe a step away. That was about a 16, 17-footer. She likes to be 12 to 15 feet, I think, more comfortable.
A hair closer.
And back offensively, Shaw in the offensive end. And Shaw just left to dribble, just like Morrissey was earlier. And Shaw brings it back over top of the key. Right side to Jones and knocked away by Cassidy Meyer. On that far side by the stage area, MFL MarMac takes it out there in front of the stage.
And this is a steep learning curve for these Bulldogs. Coach Winters hollering, nobody's guarding you. Why do you make that pass? Make them come guard you. It's so tough for a player not being guarded, not knowing what to do. And he's like, make him come guard you.
Lang drives down the lane, takes a shot, blocked by Schmidt. They call the ball out of bounds there to MFL MarMac. Schmidt, there you go, sitting in the lane, waiting for anybody to drive in, and that's what happens.
And that's exactly why she's staying in the lane, because she is a threat to block the ball.
Left side, Morrissey will take it inbounds to Jones. Jones on the left wing. MFL MarMac, pretty good at running inbounds plays. Jones is going to take a three from just off the left side. Airs it out short. As a matter of fact, an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Jones 0 of 5 on the season before that three-point attempt.
I don't think that's what Coach Winter was wanting there. I know Jones was left open. She was the odd girl out, nobody guarding me, but forcing that three a little bit, and that's just not in her wheelhouse.
We have our first final of the night. Postville does not score in the fourth quarter. Central defeated Postville tonight 59-19, the final score there. So Central keeping pace in the conference, a game behind MFL MarMac. Meyer is checked out for North Fayette Valley, and back into the game for them is Moore. And left side, Bohr. Bohr, baseline there. Jump shot by Schmidt. Again, about 19 feet away from the left baseline. Shot is short. Morrissey got the rebound. Just short on that shot. Inside 2 minutes left here in a slower paced quarter. Shaw, right side open for three. There's that one out long. That was an air ball on the opposite side. 19 feet 9 inches, about 22 feet on that distance. And back in the offensive end is Cowley. Cowley to Bohr. Bohr at the elbow, left side to Moore. She's going to take a three, left baseline. That shot short. Rebound deflected out of bounds from behind by Schmidt. Good box out by Lang. Schmidt had to reach over top. Knocked it out of bounds. Goes back to the Bulldogs. 1:36 left in our first half.
And we've been stuck on 27-19 for a long time here, Dan. Neither one of these teams shooting very hot right now. Pretty ice cold, just like the weather outside.
It was 16-13 at the end of one. I mean, we were going up and down the court the first quarter. Anderson, right side to Morrissey. Morrissey on the right wing, looking for Moreland in the right block. And guarded by Bohr. She reverses it to Shaw, top of the key to Lang. And Lang matched up there by Grove. Moreland in the lane, spins right by Bohr. The shot up and in, off the glass, off the right side. Well, MFL MarMac has two post players on there with Anderson and Moreland now, who Anderson checked in. So now the Tiger Hawks have to defend them honestly. And Cowley on the right side, and she dribbled the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Lang converging defensively, and a turnover by North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, Kelly was looking to maybe try to find a seam on the baseline there and ran out of real estate and just dribbled it out of bounds, so another turnover against North Fayette Valley.
And they'll bring it back offensively here now. Morrissey will, as she's guarded by Cowley. 50 seconds left here in our half. And they'll work things offensively now here. Right side with the basketball is Moreland. Moreland on top, Morrissey with it now. Morrissey in the right wing, matched up there to Shaw. Shaw working it around.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 family or 3 East.
We'll stop that commercial, get back to play. We'll get back to that commercial. Technology is great when it works. And here we've got a 3-second
we've got
a foul.
Illegal screen.
And this is on MFL MarMac, an illegal screen sent by the Bulldogs. That's actually on Morrissey. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can.
Dan Lechtenberg's
Hey, sports fans.
She's got her feet moving. She's trying to adjust last minute, and then you just got to be set and let them run off you.
So offensively, they'll work it around now here. Right side, they try to go. Cowley does, deflected by Moreland, trying to go from the top of the key to one side to the other. And the ball picked up by North Fayette Valley. 16 seconds left here in the half. Cowley left side and to Grove. Top of the key. Cowley with it now. Goes right side to Moore. Still, they go left side to Schmidt. Schmidt, baseline 19-foot jump shot, well short. Rebound, though, by Bohr. Back to Cowley, or I should say Schmidt. Her 15-footer banks long, and that's how the first quarter comes to an end. There was a scuffle for the ball underneath the basket. And the first half ends with MFL MarMac leading North Fayette Valley 29-19. We're at the half. When we return, first half stats and more, you're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Guttenberg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Freedom Bank is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We are growing your community. Freedom Bank looks forward to helping you through the many stages of life, from your first checking account to your retirement account. We have helped generations of families buy their first home, finance their vehicles, and plan for the future. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns Family of Dealerships. We get people driving to our dealerships from many different towns, counties, even states to make Browns their hometown dealer. We have 4 convenient locations in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, and Victory Ford in Dyersville. Check us out online at 4browns.com.
Looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's new redesigned People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. The account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank, ready to serve you. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations to open a People's Checking Account. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by Community Insurance of Iowa, Hometown Agency Monona, Auto, Home Business, Crop Farm, and Life, Center Street Bar and Grill in Monona, Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC, Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely, and by LTI and Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. Tiger. Welcome back once again here. We're live on KCTN FM 100 at the half, 29-19. MFL MarMac in the lead. They led 16-13 at the end of one. In the second quarter, they outscored North Fayette Valley 13-6. So they lead again 29-19. Again, our girls' final tonight. It is 59-19. Central beating Postville. Clayton Ridge leads Southwind. And that ball game is 15-14 in the fourth quarter. Edco leading Elburnett 29-24 at the end of three. I'm joined by Coach Hammond. Let's go through the first half totals, and let's start here with MFL MarMac.
The Bulldogs are led by Riley Moreland with 8 and Brooklyn Moon also with 8. Lakota Morrissey has 6 points, 3 points for Ashley Shaw, 2 points for Grace Anderson, and 2 points for Miranda Lang. So 29 points. They're shooting 50% from the field overall, 3 of 9 for 33% behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 100% for the Bulldogs.
All right, let's go to the totals now for North Fayette Valley.
For North Fayette Valley, they're led by Justine Cowley with 7 points, 5 points for McKenna Grove, 3 points for Alyssa Bohr, Kaylin Ellsburn with 2, Kaylin Schmidt with 2 points. They're shooting 37% overall, 0 of 4 behind the arc, so 7 of 15 inside of it. 5 of 10 from the free throw line, shooting right at their 50%. They've got 8 turnovers compared to MFL MarMac's 4.
Both these teams are shooting 75% at the end of the first quarter. We knew that wasn't going to continue to hold serve here. But what has happened is North Fayette Valley struggling a little bit more offensively, especially from the perimeter. But after MFL MarMac committed those 7 team fouls, North Fayette Valley didn't really get the chance to take advantage of it.
No, I mean, they made 5 of 10, so they're making some free throws, but they're going to have to make more than just 5 free throws, and they're just not getting to the free throw line and making shots, and that's the combination that they need.
The other thing is defensively, and you love the fact that North Fayette Valley's played a couple of different defenses here. But MFL MarMac, when they went to that 1-2, that triangle and 2, MFL MarMac, again, Morrissey stepping up, hitting some outside shots. And this is what's happened for MFL MarMac here this second half of the season. That supporting cast has stepped up and hit some shots.
They have. Morrissey steps up, hits a couple of threes. Ashley Shaw, she steps up and hits a 3. And you look at your top scorers, they're not your top scorers tonight. Miranda Lang is your number 2 scorer. Grace Anderson's your number 3 scorer. They're not your top scorers, and they're still winning by 10. So having that supporting cast, those other girls stepping up, doing the job for them tonight.
All right, 29-19 is the score. 10-point lead for MFL MarMac. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll be back with second half action. We'll talk about our boys' game coming up a little bit later on. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports. Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated. About all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Veterans Memorial Hospital, we're right here at home.
This is Amy Robinson, Director of Rehab. I came here 24 years ago as a physical therapist to make a difference and help a lot of people. This is a family-friendly hospital, and we all support each other. Everyone cares about the patients they work with. I'm proud of the compassionate care that our staff offers. We are withstanding the challenges and moving forward together. We'll be here caring for you right here at home for another 70 years.
Take on what Mother Nature throws at you with a John Deere 1 Family or 3E Series tractor. With quick hitch capabilities, you can add rear or front snow blades, a snowblower, and a bundle of other attachments. Work better, faster, and more comfortably this year on a John Deere tractor. Come by your local dealer and see why nothing runs like a Deere. Visit Bodensteiner Implement at one of their 10 Northeast Iowa locations today or request a quote online at bodimp.com.
At the half, again, our score 29-19. MFL MarMac leads North Fayette Valley. Coming up a little bit later on tonight, we'll have the boys' game with MFL MarMac in North Fayette Valley. In that ball game tonight, the MFL MarMac boys, because of Keyhigh beating Southwind, they have a 2-game lead on everybody here. MFL MarMac in North Fayette Valley, this is the midway point. This is the first time these two teams have met. The girls played, this is the second time because they played in the season opener. Boys don't play again until February for the second time. But MFL MarMac looks at this going, hey, we're through the conference halfway through. Boy, we're heading in the right direction.
They are. They're doing things the right way. I had a huge contest with Clayton Ridge and came out on top on that one. So that was a big, breather for them. But then for Southwind to get another loss, they're sitting on the top. They've got a 2-game lead. But they have to come out and play well tonight. I think there's going to be some inside height differential there they're going to have to account for, and North Fayette Valley is going to give them a ball game. They're not going to roll over and say, well, you're the best team, we'll just give you the win.
I think this is a North Fayette Valley team, and we've seen them a couple of times. We saw them early in the season against Clayton Ridge. This is a team that's only going to get better and better. Will Miller has really emerged as a scorer for them. He had 26 points in that win against West Central the other night. And you see they'll be without Ben Miller tonight due to an injury, but it's a team that I think is just going to continue to get better. They lost quite a bit from last year's team, so you got some new guys playing together.
They did. You've got Blake Reister stepping up. I think the other one for them is the sophomore Andre Fuentes, who's really come on strong here after those first couple of games and kind of had a breakout game in a non-conference, and he's been playing really well. Taylor Luzum, getting him back from injury. So they've got some pieces that are coming back. They're going to put it together.
And MFL MarMac, well, you had a sophomore hit one free throw to send the game into overtime against Clayton Ridge the other night, and you had a freshman lead you offensively with 26 points. Future is bright, and the future is actually happening right now for MFL MarMac. So we'll have that boys game coming up a little bit later on tonight. Let's talk about this second half of the girls game. MFL MarMac controlled the second quarter. They lead by 10, 29-19 here.
Well, and I think that second quarter was kind of deceiving because, they had that junk defense, that triangle 2, box and 1, and MFL MarMac was content to say, you're not going to guard this girl. She's just going to hold the ball, and I think that's why our scoring was down. And I think, the Tiger Hawks are going to have to adjust. And they did a nice job going girl to girl. I think they're going to have to put some more ball pressure. They're going to have to front Moreland, I think, and make them throw it over the top.
And I think that's where the focus has got to be. You've done a good job slowing Moreland in this ball game. I don't think you ever really stop her because she's still a factor on both ends of the court.
Exactly. She does have those 2 fouls, so maybe they look to attack inside with Schmidt instead of her shooting 17, 18-footers.
That might have been the most important thing for MFL MarMac is they got to the half without anybody with 3 fouls after putting North Fayette Valley into the bonus early in that second quarter. All right, so MFL MarMac has the basketball to start the second half. Morrissey, also out there will be Moon, Moreland, Lang, and Jones. Starting 5 out there for MFL MarMac. Same situation for North Fayette Valley as well. You have Moore, Bohr, also out there Schmidt, Grove, and Cowley. Top of the key, girl-to-girl defense by North Fayette Valley, and Moon goes on top to Lang. So no box and 1, no triangle and 2, and Moreland has it left side. So Bohr continues to track down Moreland. That's been, again now, 4 years those two have been working against each other.
That's a great matchup. Bohr is much quicker there, able to keep up with Moreland, even though Moreland has a little height advantage.
Moon left side to Lang. Lang, Morrissey has it on the left wing, brings it back out on top. MFL MarMac has been patient. It's an understatement in the half court. Moreland, top of the key. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it, goes left side to Lang. MFL MarMac up by 10, as long as you can handle the ball here, and the Bulldogs have guards. No reason to rush things, they feel.
Yeah, they're going to work their offense. They're going to make, North Fayette Valley play long bouts of defense here and hopefully come out with a score.
Jones, right side to Morrissey, trying to post up Moreland. Moreland shakes her head, doesn't want the ball, says I'm being fronted well by Bohr, and they'll bring it back out on top. A minute into our third quarter. And Jones has it on top. Knocked away by Schmidt. Jones picks it up, then Schmidt dives on the floor. Cannot come up with it. Jones sliding on the court. Saves it to Lang in the center court circle. Bulldogs maintain possession. Moreland baseline, 17-footer. It is good, right side. Well, North Fayette Valley played pretty good defense. That was just a 2, I believe. And it's 31-19.
Yeah, they called that a 2. I thought it had both feet behind the line, but they only called that a 2.
So it should have been. It was. You thought it was a 3-pointer?
I thought it was a 3, yeah.
Well, then that's what the scoreboard says. All right.
All right, give it a 3.
You got a better look at that corner than I do. That's the bad thing about having to sit down, running a computer and everything. Right side, jump shot by Moore. Misses it from the elbow. Long rebound tracked down by Cowley. Or Grove, rather. Hands it back to Cowley. Cowley's 15-footer, no good. Jones able to back out Schmidt on the left block. Schmidt reaches over the back there and commits the foul.
Yeah, and she just thought, the ball's right there. I'm going to reach, but made some contact with the body, bumped the shoulder. Official says that's a foul. We're going to give the ball back to the Bulldogs.
Lang walks it into the offensive end. One thing about North Fayette Valley is they're a team that they don't necessarily press you like they had the ability to last year. It's a team that plays really good half-court defense, but maybe not the quickness they've had to try to go full court and try to make teams kind of turn it over. Lang trying to draw the charge was Bohr. Nothing doing, but it goes to Moreland. Moreland to Jones. Misses the shot on the right side. Point blank range. Missed it, and it goes back to North Fayette Valley. Jones got that ball on the right side, and coming to close quick with Schmidt may have disrupted that shot.
And all that started with Bohr trying to take the charge. There was some rotation, some help defense, and nobody picked up Jones. Had a point-blank shot and just left it a little long.
Schmidt, baseline to Bohr. Bohr, and trying to work her way down, hands it on over to Grove. Grove, left side, and they work it to Moore. Here's Schmidt, jump shot from the elbow, 15-footer, it is good. And again, 12 to 15 feet, she's money, and the Tiger Hawks back with an 11.
And I think they need to get this down to single figures, down to 4 or 5 points before this quarter's out. And MFL MarMac's just going to run some offense if they don't come out and pressure.
See if we can cut that deficit in half. Lang drives by Schmidt, but too far underneath. The ball hit underneath the basket, the backboard, I should say, and the rebound by Bohr. Lang's had some drives, but has went too far underneath. Grove back left side, 3 minutes into our third quarter. Bohr has it on the wing, over to now Schmidt on the left wing. Back to Bohr, overshot her, loose ball, knocked away there by Moon, and also Moore hustling after it on the far sideline, knocked it out of bounds, and it stays here with North Fayette Valley.
And good hustle by both of those girls going for that loose ball.
Couple of finals. Edco has defeated Alburnett tonight, 41-31, a much improved Edco team. So Edco wins 41-31. And here right side, Zeta Moore.
Under the hoop, acrobatic
somehow
layup.
Got it up there, and it's 32-23. Moore scores that basket.
That was a circus layup there, but found a way to get it off the glass and in the hoop.
We have another final. Southwind defeating Clayton Ridge tonight, 18-17, the final score. In the lane, Moore fouled there by Moreland, I should say, fouled by Cowley on the reach-in. So 18-17.
That was 15-14 at the third quarter.
Yep.
So Clayton Ridge got a bucket. Southwind got a couple of buckets.
That's how the game ends up. Rough night there, but somebody had to come out victorious. Rolling to the basket is Lang and scores the basket. They set up that play, stack formation on the right. Morrissey took it out of bounds and led Lang right easily to the left side.
Yeah, Lang kind of faded away and then drove down the lane, and nobody picked her back up after
Both these
she
teams
left.
really good at running inbounds plays from underneath the basket. Tiger Hawks now go to Schmidt. She's just off the elbow. There's again 16 feet, I'd say. Hits that jump shot. They're back within 9.
Yeah, that's about the end of her range, but she knocks that one down clean.
Offensively, Moon. And quickly getting back, North Fayette Valley really hasn't allowed MFL MarMac many transition opportunities.
They've been doing a nice job of that.
They haven't had a bunch of steals or anything like that for fast breaks. And now we've got a foul and correction there, a timeout. MFL MarMac wants to take a timeout. They lead by 9. 3:43 to go here in our third. Let's take this break.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk On.
Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative has youth opportunities available. Graduating high school seniors entered in a course of study in the electric field are encouraged to apply for a cooperative scholarship. High school sophomores and juniors whose parents are ACEC members could win an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. Applications are due soon, so hurry. Go to acrec.com for more information. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
34-25, 9-point lead for MFL MarMac, and it is the Bulldogs basketball All right, timeout taken there by Coach Winter. Your thoughts?
I think he's just kind of regrouping them here, making sure everybody knows what we're trying to do on offense, how they're going to attack this girl-to-girl defense.
And inbounds, Morrissey gets it to Moon. Moon left side to Jones, trying to back her way underneath. Covered, goes right wing to Lang. Overshot Lang, throws it away out of bounds. And again, the turnover in front of the MFL MarMac bench, and the Tiger Hawks get it back.
And that's not where you want that to happen. And quickly, Grace Anderson is here into the game for Jones, another post player there just to give them another threat inside.
Anderson checking in, as you mentioned, right side. She'll play the bottom of that zone defense. And right side now to Schmidt. Schmidt back out on top. Moreland here, kind of anchoring the lane for MFL MarMac. And good communication going on defensively. But here's Ellsburn, who just checked in left side for three. Leaves it short. Grazed the bottom of the net, but the rebound kept alive by Meyer, who also checked into the ball game. Ellsburn, right side for North Fayette Valley. To Cowley. Cowley reverses it left side to Bohr. Bohr drives baseline, cut off there. There's Moreland in the help defense. Schmidt on the wing. About 17 feet away, leaves that one short. Grazed the bottom of the net. Lang, the rebound ahead to Moon. Fast break opportunity. Moon drives in, scores the basket. No, she missed it. Facing the basket, I thought the thing was in, but she banked it long off the right side. Back in the offensive end now is North Fayette Valley. Cowley left side, and the ball loses it off her foot. As she looked to move the ball out of there, turned it over. North Fayette Valley is being stuck here right now on 25 points yet to make a run.
They are, and that last shot by Schmidt was just a little out of her range. But then a costly turnover by the Tiger Hawks, not able to get into their offensive
Moreland
set.
to Moon. Moon brings it into the offensive end. Tiger Hawks have played really good half-court defense. Morrissey, left side. Meyer went for the steal, came up empty. Morrissey, left side to Shaw. Shaw back out on top here. Shaw just checked in during that break. And Shaw in the lane to Anderson. Anderson's post-up shot blocked by Schmidt. Straight up, but Anderson gets a rebound. Uses the left hand up and in. Anderson stayed with it. Bulldogs back up by double digits at 11.
And Schmidt tried to block that and was out of position for the rebound.
Ellsburn got it on the right side. Thought about taking the three, but realized she was going to be covered, then slid the feet defensively, trying to pass it down low. Turnover committed by the Bulldogs.
And that's two trips
Tiger
in a row.
Hawks, I should say.
2 trips in a row for the Tiger Hawks. Turnovers, not a chance to get a shot off.
Inbounds Morrissey. Morrissey back to Moreland. Fouls, not an issue at all this second half. 2 for North Fayette Valley, none for MFL MarMac. Quite a difference from our first half. Moreland, left side. I think both these teams have adjusted to how this game is going to be called. Good teams do that.
They do. That's nice to see that they've cleaned it up here in the second half.
Moon, right side to Shaw. Back over on top to Moon, and they'll work it with Moreland. Again, the Bulldogs have been very patient in the half court. Moreland, they try to go pick and roll right side. She gets it to Anderson, takes that shot, blocked by Schmidt, but some contact there by Schmidt. And the reason why Anderson had position, Schmidt brought those arms down.
Yeah, if she goes straight up, I don't know if Anderson can get the angle to get that off the glass or if that comes off. But when she brings those arms forward, made some contact on the arm instead of getting the ball and being straight up.
So Anderson to the free throw line for 2. A chance to give MFL MarMac their biggest lead of the night, but that free throw is off the back of the rim, then hits the top of the backboard, rolls away. She'll get another opportunity. Morrissey checks out, Lang into the ball game for MFL MarMac, and the second free throw being eyed by Anderson. Wearing those pink shoes. And the second free throw being eyed. Floats that one on up there, and it's good. 1 of 2 for Anderson, and the Bulldogs have a 12-point lead. That equals their biggest lead. Well, correction, they led 32-19, actually. And here is Moore. Left side to Bohr. Bohr and the left block area tries to muscle up that shot. Blocked by Anderson on the help defense, but Bohr takes away the rebound. Over to Moore. Moore right side for 3. Got it! Tiger Hawks, and they don't shoot many threes. As far as three-point shooting percentage, only 15%, but that's a big one there.
That's a big one. That's a little life there for the Tiger Hawks. Maybe it'll spark something here on the offensive end.
We go to a minute left in our third quarter. Moreland in the lane to Anderson. Covered right back to Moreland. They want to play a little 2-on-2 on that side. Moreland drives in the lane, uses the left hand. The shot is short. Anderson gets the air ball rebound. Back over to Moon, who drives in, takes the shot one-handed along the baseline. It touched the side of the glass and goes through.
That was that goofy angle that you always shoot in horse, that off-balance glass.
So 39-28, back to an 11-point lead. Bohr, baseline 15-footer. That is good, right baseline. So Bohr, a little more flow going offensively. Tiger Hawks back within 9, 30 seconds left in the third.
And spark a little late here in the third quarter, but a spark nonetheless.
Moon drives in the lane, bounce pass to Anderson. Nice feed, Anderson's layup up and in. Moon drawing all the traffic. Nice feed to Anderson, back up by double digits.
And a nice finish there by Anderson going strong to the hoop.
So with 13 seconds to go, back into the offensive end is Ellsburn. Ellsburn traveled with the basketball, moved the feet before moving the ball, hit a three-pointer after the whistle was blowing, but that shot waved off. It's an 11-point lead, and the Bulldogs will get the final shot of this third quarter.
And I think those turnovers, when they don't get a shot off down there, are just killing the Tiger Hawks' flow.
Inbounds to Moreland. Moreland in the offensive end, drives by the defender, pulls up, a little 6-foot leaner. It is up and in over the hands of Schmidt, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Bulldogs have their biggest lead at 43-30 as we go to the fourth. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo.
We begin the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Calkins. Coach our team 5-2, 4-2 in the conference. Defeated West Central Tuesday night 52-36. Tell me about that game.
It would be what you would say.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Tiger Hawk Bulldog Basketball is brought to you in part by the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Myers Auto Service in Monona, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Furniture Showcase in Allwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We start the fourth quarter. North Fayette Valley's basketball. Left side, Cowley along the baseline takes a three. Shot no good. Moreland gets the rebound underneath. Bulldogs back in the offensive end. Moon left wide open. Right side launches up the three. That's long. Kicks out of the back of the rim. And the rebound picked up by Schmidt. Moon dives in. We've got a jump ball. And it will stay down here with MFL MarMac. Moon. Also out there, Anderson, Moreland, and Lang and Shaw to start this quarter. For North Fayette Valley, Schmidt out there along with Meyer. Also, you have Grove, Cowley, and more. Moon, right side for a three. That shot is long from the right baseline. Missed it. Rebound by Shaw, who loses it. We're going to have another jump ball, and there it is. Schmidt and Shaw both hustling on the court. Jump ball that will give the ball back to North Fayette Valley now on the alternate possession rule.
And I'm a little surprised. MFL MarMac and Brooklyn Moon is a great outside shooter, but they've been so patient on offense, and a couple of quick threes with a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter make North Fayette Valley come out and guard you.
And they've been very patient in this second half in particular on offense. But, of course, you hit a big shot like that. Maybe that's a dagger. Put them up by 16. Left side, Moore on the baseline. 15-footer, no good. And Moon, nice job hustling, getting that rebound underneath the basket. Back over to Lang. So still a 13-point lead as we approach the 7-minute mark in our fourth quarter. Left side, Shaw. Shaw back out on top to Lang. You see Moreland helping direct traffic there. That's senior to senior there, and Lang pulls it back out on top to get into their offense. Moon trying to lead Moreland. They were trying to post up Moreland on the right block, but overshot. The entry pass is, and it's out of bounds. Goes to North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley has stopped fronting Moreland, and they're letting her get the ball now, so she's starting to post up a little bit, playing behind her, which I think is a little dangerous, and don't want to let her get started here.
In the offensive end, Cowley. Bulldogs here lead by 13, so North Fayette Valley has to get hot in a hurry. Not a team built to score a lot of points in a hurry. Left side, Bohr, and trying to go in the lane to Schmidt. Her post-up shot up and in. Schmidt cut down from the top of the key there. Left side scores the basket. They're back within 11.
Yeah, nice shot there by Kenlin Schmidt, just getting over the edge of the rim.
Left side, again, Moreland goes right side to Anderson. Nice bounce pass there. Anderson bobbled it, picks it up, banks it up and in from the right side. Point blank range, backed up by 13 points. Cowley drives underneath the basket, flips it up. Not acrobatic on that layup. Not enough. Missed that one. Rebound deflected out of bounds by Cowley, and it goes to MFL MarMac. So, 6:14 to go. Timeout taken here now by North Fayette Valley. Bulldogs lead 45-32. Let's take this break.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular, security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
30-second timeout taken there by, once again, North Fayette Valley. 6:14 to go, 13-point lead. MFL MarMac has not committed a foul this second half, and North Fayette Valley's only committed 3.
And that was a big difference in the first half, is North Fayette Valley getting to the free throw line. They haven't shot a free throw yet in the second half.
Lang, right side, knocked away by Grove, diving in there, but the loose ball picked up by Anderson, and then MFL MarMac saves possession as Coach Winter takes timeout right in front of the official. So another quick break. 6 minutes to go in our ball game. 45-32 Bulldogs. Let's take this timeout.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular, security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Again, MFL MarMac taking a timeout. They take that timeout and save possession. So, and then he mounts Moreland to Moon. Moon back over to Shaw. 13-point lead for MFL MarMac. Both teams great shape timeout-wise here. Bulldogs trying to stay undefeated in the conference. Lang drives in, Euro step, splits the defenders, lays it up and in from the right side. Lang has had some lanes to the basket, finishes off that one. Bulldogs lead by 15.
Did a nice job that time of staying out from underneath the hoop, getting a nice wide open layup.
Here's the 1-3-1. Moreland defensively plays the top, right wing. Schmidt, 17-foot jump shot. It is no good off the front of the rim. Moreland tracks down the rebound. Back in the offensive end, Moreland tried to bounce it to Anderson, intercepted by Schmidt. Schmidt's good read on that pass. Tiger Hawks back offensively. And in the lane, trying to go down low to Boer. Her shot no good, but fouled from behind. And that will put Boer to the free throw line for 2. Caught it in the lane, and the Tiger Hawks have had a tough go in the lane tonight due to MFL MarMac defensively.
They have. With that 1-3-1, they've always got the girl in the middle and the girl in the bottom there, and both of those have been converging on whoever gets the ball in the lane, and they've been quick to kick it out, but that time Alyssa Boer forces that ball up and gets the benefit of the foul.
Free throw, it is no good. North Fayette Valley finally getting to the line here on the first foul by MFL MarMac this second half. And Morrissey, by the way, is checked back into the ball game, and Moon checks out for MFL MarMac. Second free throw being eyed there, and that free throw by Boer rattles around but stayed down, 47-33. And back offensively, Lang to Shaw. Shaw's across the timeline easily, and she'll wisely bring it back out on top. Anderson on the left block spins, covered, stopped by Schmidt. Back over to Moreland. Moreland right side for 3, got it from the right wing. So the Bulldogs pulling away at the 5-minute mark, up by 17.
And there's Moreland sitting at 16 points, right just shy of her average.
And left side here, Zaida Moore for 3. That shot is off the top of the key there, off the right side, no good. But the offensive rebound by Cowley. Cowley fouled on the right side by Anderson. And that will put North Fayette Valley back to the free throw line. So North Fayette Valley is a team that is a half-court team. And kind of like the football team, not necessarily made to get behind the sticks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not wanting to be behind. And so for them to try to get out and run is going to be tough. For them to try to score quickly is going to be tough.
Everything is a half-court structured team, and it should be of the way this team is made. Substitutions as Moore checks out along with Grove. Meyer back into the ball game, and also coming back in is Ellsburn for them. 4:51 left in the fourth. Second free throw being eyed there by Cowley. It is good, and it's 50-34. So we had mentioned that even though both these teams are similar number-wise, that if MFL MarMac could keep that, or North Fayette Valley could keep this game at around the 40-point mark, they'd have an opportunity. They're headed to about that 40-point mark.
Yeah.
Morrissey on top to Moreland. The problem is MFL MarMac's at 50 right now. 50-34, 4.5 and counting in our fourth quarter. We thank you for joining us tonight. Our stream going spectacularly, well, not spectacularly well. The video part is tonight. And here's Morrissey on top to Anderson. In the lane, try to go there to Moreland. Knocked away by Schmidt. And good defense by the Tiger Hawks. This is in the past where North Fayette Valley would probably come out full court pressure.
Exactly.
But this is a tough team to press.
And a three there shot by Cowley comes
and
a
misses
little
it, and the long rebound kicks out of bounds in the far corner, and it goes back to the MFL MarMac Bulldogs. That ball headed back to where it was taken from on that shot.
Well, and I was going to say, on that steal, that's where last year the Tigerhawks would have taken off. They had guards, we're going to lead the break, and they're content to get in the half court and run a half court offense.
Here's some full court pressure, though. Moreland to Shaw. Shaw brings it into the offensive end. They easily beat that pressure. And again, you've got experienced guards. Anderson down low. Her shot from the left block, up and in. Schmidt stayed straight up, but Anderson had position. Back up by 18 now.
Yeah, just kind of slipped that defender there and got it up off the glass.
Schmidt right side to Bohr. Bohr back over to Schmidt just off the top of the key. Bohr swings it to Ellsburn on the left wing. Ellsburn trying to back her way towards the basket. Goes in the lane to Meyer. Meyer trying to go back out on top to Schmidt. 3.5 and counting. Left side, Ellsburn open. Left baseline for three. Got it. So a nice three-point stroke there by Ellsburn, and started inside, then worked it back out.
Yeah, you know, they know that they're going to get a lot of attention on the inside, so inside out is going to work.
Moreland beats the pressure. Right side to Lang, and this is what makes it tough about having to full court MFL MarMac. Moreland can help bring the ball up. Lang drives in the lane, gets a step by her defender, flips it up and in off the right side. Lang, because of the overplaying, wisely takes it to the basket. 3 minutes to go. Bulldogs on their way, leading by 17.
Yeah, I think this is a lot to overcome for the Tigerhawks. They're going to keep playing. They're going to keep shooting, but that's a long way to go.
Right side, they go to Schmidt for a three from just off the top of the key. Shot no good. Shaw gets the rebound as that rebound kicked off the back of the rim. And quickly, MFL MarMac back offensively. Schmidt, not afraid to take some three-pointers this year. Schmidt, actually, a couple of three-pointers she has taken coming into tonight's ball game. And back out on top now here with Lang. Lang drives baseline, gets a step by, uses the reverse layup on the right side, misses her own shot, gets the rebound, put back blocked by Schmidt. Well, it was a nice first move, but after that, Tigerhawks had the size.
Yeah, they did. They needed to kick that back out and reset.
And we approach 2:15 and counting in our fourth quarter. Bulldogs, Ellsburn, left side open for three off the front of the rim. No good. Cowley gets the weak side rebound, but foul coming in off the right side, and the foul committed by MFL MarMac.
And that foul's going to be on the floor there. Tigerhawks are going to have to take that out underneath.
So we have another substitution as Schmidt and Bohr check out. Into the ball game will be number 30 for them. That is Brooklyn Hoy, a 6'1 sophomore, her first appearance. Number 11 as well, Keely Cranbeer, a 5'6 senior, checks in. We mentioned Morrissey in for MFL MarMac. Shaw checks out. Ellsburn tried to bounce it in the lane to Meyer, and it's easily intercepted there by Anderson, who anticipated the pass. Bulldogs back offensively, leading by 17. Now you work some clock, right?
You would think so. I don't think they're going to be in any hurry to do anything, going to force the Tigerhawks to come out and guard them.
And especially with the young sophomore Hoy at 6'1", having to come out and guard the shorter Lang. Lang does get into the offense now. I thought maybe Lang would just kind of stay away for a while. Moon with it, right side. This is a chance for MFL MarMac, though, to work on this delay game a little bit.
Yeah,
90 seconds, we approach. Moreland, bounce pass to Anderson, post up, 6-foot shot from the baseline area, good. Facing the basket, she got that ball. 19-point lead, and Moreland the assist.
And Anderson having a great second half of the assist from
Anderson deflects the ball away, and that continues on the defensive end. A pass into the lane, deflected out of bounds there by Anderson. If you put Anderson continually down there in the post, then you've got Moreland the ability to play two bigs or 4 outs, and Anderson is your post player, and then Moreland's on the perimeter, able to create havoc.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup for any team if Anderson can score at will like this.
Hoy, left side to Keely Cranbeer, left side for three off the front of the rim. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to North Fayette Valley. Stays down here. They say Moon, who was boxing out, lost the ball out of bounds. MFL MarMac now going to the bench. 5 in, 5 out. Cadence Moon checks into the ball game. Moon is a junior, 5'3 junior, her first appearance. Number 22, Hannah Bogdanovich, a 5'5 sophomore, makes her first appearance. Number 21, Avery Lamborn, a 5'8 freshman, makes her first appearance into the ball game. Number 20, Ava Kishman, a 5'6 freshman, into the game. And number 52 in as well, Autumn Shaw, 5'7 junior. Jump shot taken there by, I believe, number 13, and that was Grace Feldman, a 5'4 sophomore who missed that shot. Rebound pulled down there by MFL MarMac. Meanwhile, for the Tigerhawks, Maddie Nye has checked in. Here is Shaw, shot blocked from behind by Hoy, and the rebound tracked down in the corner by Shaw. They'll save it back out on top to Kishman. Also into the game is number 5, and that will be, I mentioned Nye already, but also into the ball game is Feldman, and number 15 into the game in Bailey Rue, a 5'5 sophomore. So, 30 seconds left. Bulldogs lead by 19. And they work it back left side to Lamborn. Lamborn in the lane. Bogdanovich swings it left side, right side. Caden's Moon open. Right side for three. Off the side of the rim. Long rebound tracked down in the corner, though, by MFL MarMac. And they call it travel violation. Just substitutions is what they want. The official was signaling like traveling, but what he was saying is the officials are coming in. We're making a sub. Abby Shellhorn will check in, and Bogdanovich checks out. 20 seconds to go. So Shellhorn at center court, and a senior for MFL MarMac. And we're down to 12 seconds to go. Shellhorn, right side, and driving along the baseline area is Kishman. Kishman back over to Lamborn, and Lamborn's going to bring it over to Shellhorn. Right side for three, leaves it short. Rebound pulled down by MFL MarMac, and the game comes to an end. The Bulldogs' winning streak continues. The team to beat in the Upper Iowa Conference, they sweep North Fayette Valley. Bulldogs led by 10 at the half. They win by 19. 56-37. MFL MarMac defeating North Fayette Valley. When we return, game stats and the Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Garnavillo Auto and Tire is a full automotive service shop that offers tire sales and repairs. We have 24-hour gas and diesel pumps where you can pay at the pump, a tire truck and mobile service vehicle for roadside and on-the-farm assistance, and a semi-wrecker so no rig is too big. Check out our current tire rebates by stopping into Garnavillo Auto and Tire or call 563-964-2005. That's 563-964-2005.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Unfortunately, car accidents always seem to come out of nowhere. Introducing the I Didn't Expect the Accident, but I Was Prepared for It policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
So again, our final score, 56-37. MFL MarMac girls victorious tonight. Other girls finals, Southwind beat Clayton Ridge 18-17. Central over Postville 59-19. Edco defeating Albernet 41-31. Coach Hammond, let's go through the individual totals, and let's start with MFL MarMac.
MFL MarMac was led tonight by Riley Moreland with 16 points, 13 points for Grace Anderson, 10 points for Brooklyn Moon, 8 points for Miranda Lang, 6 points for Lakota Morrissey, 3 points for Ashley Shaw, 56 points for the Bulldogs. For the Tiger Hawks tonight, leading scorer Kenlyn Schmidt with 8 and Justine Cowley also with 8. Alyssa Bohr with 6, McKenna Grove with 5, Kaylin Ellsburn with 5, and Zeta Moore with 5, 37 points. They shot 34% from the field tonight.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize.
They were led by Kenlyn Schmidt with 8, Justine Cowley with 8, 6 points for Alyssa Bohr, 5 points for McKenna Grove, 5 points for Kaylin Ellsburn, and 5 points for Zeta Moore, 37 points for the Tiger Hawks.
All right, so again, our final score is MFL MarMac winning by a final score of 56-37. We just lost the video, by the way, on our YouTube side, so we'll work on that. But when we return, we'll start the Chalk Talk for our boys game. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN FM 100 Sports. The Chalk Talk next.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom Plan is best for you. NEAT, connecting you now.
It's back to school time again, and that means the fall sports season is in full swing. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona wish all of our area cross-country, volleyball, and football student athletes a very healthy and successful season. Get out and support your local school sports teams this fall. Family Dentistry of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
It's time now for the North Fayette Valley MFL MarMac boys game. The Tiger Hawk boys came out of the break with a workman-type win over West Central. A win tonight pushes them right back into the thick of the Upper Iowa Conference race. For MFL MarMac, they now have a 2-game lead in the conference as we reach the midway point. This team is growing up fast, already winning more games than a season ago. They look to stay in control. It's time now for Game 2 with North Fayette Valley and MFL MarMac. Your Chalk Talk for the boys game next.